ไว้ผมนะครับ
Hey. Graphic details of oral sex was revealed in court on day 2 of the trial of former Central Narcotics Bureau chief Ng Boon Gay when former IT executive Cecilia Sue Siew Nang took to the witness stand. Looking composed in a suit with her hair tied up in a ponytail, Ms. Sue recounted how she met Mr. Ng at Capella in Sentosa last July. Later that evening, when they were chatting in her car, he sprang a surprise on her. All of a sudden, he pushed my head down to his pants and shoved his private parts into my mouth. I was very shocked. I tried to push away. I told him off and he apologized. I was in the driver's seat. He was in the passenger seat and he forced my head down. Ms. Sue said that she felt intimidated and anguished, but did not want to dwell too much on it as Mr. Ng was still a potential customer. She was then a sales director at Hitachi Data Systems. Ms. Sue said Mr. Ng subsequently invited her to a Kranji chalet twice and a Macau trip once, but she rejected them all. But in November, Ms. Sue agreed to meet the accused at Hort Park for drinks, where he borrowed her iPad and started surfing pornographic websites which left her disgusted. Later in her car, Mr. Ng got excited talking about the pornographic sites and even used 2 hands to push Ms. Sue's head down to his private parts. She said she managed to escape after a while but did not report the matter. Breaking down in tears, she said, "It's such a disgrace. The publicity in the media is already killing me. I don't want this to be raised and hurt my family. And he's well connected, so who will believe me, right?" The two of them continued meeting up in December as a tearful Ms. Sue recounted how Mr. Ng had forced her to go down on him twice, once in his vehicle at Mount Faber and the other in her vehicle at a car park in the Singapore General Hospital. On all 4 incidents, the contact was between split seconds and minutes. "I really don't like this. I told him to respect me. The thing is, if there's really love, I would have done it voluntarily." She added, "We were not in any relationship. I wouldn't go for such things. I'm particular about cleanliness and hygiene. I don't want to give that kind of impression." Ms. Sue's appearance caused a stir in court as she was expected to be called to the stand only later. When she spoke, the usually stoic Mr. Ng was seen lifting his right hand to his mouth repeatedly. Later, he left the court with his wife and lawyers. For more updates on the trial, stay tuned to Razor TV.